Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
All right, now, 230. Right there, 56.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, Samuels. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
A gain there of 21 yards.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there he had to break multiple tackles to earn that touchdown. Bottom line, he earned that touchdown.
Indeed he did. That was pretty much a get off of me run and all the way into the end zone.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Running to start the drive is Samuels. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Samuels. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander, and his guys will take over at their own. Now following the touchdown, here comes this offense back out onto the field as they will take over with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Connor. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
like 20. 56. Oh, you got deep?
They'll look to run with Connor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive will start with Connor, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports halftime report. Time for a look around the NFL here in week 3 of the new year. We'll start up at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, where 5 quarters couldn't decide a winner. This one ends in a tie. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. The Cardinals looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Damian Williams, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. In the game you've been watching, it was Ben Roethlisberger who led the way offensively in the first half. His guys lead, though, by only a point. It's been a tight one. As for the start of the third quarter, we'll send it back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little...
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start the drive with Samuels. They find some open field here. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 47 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Samuels. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. Samuels. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Ben leaves to Connor on the draw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 1st down, Samuels. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Samuels, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Samuels working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On second down, Conner looking for space. And some room to work. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Now it's... So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. Again, it'll be Conner. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner taking it in. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Matching hundreds. It's the coach. You're watching Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball. Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go draw play. This is Samuels. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Good job, D. That's right.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 25 on second down, Roethlisberger complete to Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 330.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurt.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run the counter. Samuels. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
That's a good shot.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
On second down, it's Conner, and he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Conner. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal? Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want...
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Samuels, room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor.